Hey guys, this is Eric.
This is Glenda.
We are D&E Miniature and Board Games. And today, we have Plague Inc.
Popular game, Plague. Everybody likes Plague.
The whole name of the game is Can You Infect the World? So this was recently on Kickstarter. They started shipping a few days ago. Apparently I was in the first shipments because I just got told Saturday I was going to get it, and it's here on Tuesday already. Everything should be shipped out from what they're saying by the 28th. It's based on an app that you can get on the phone apparently. From what actually Tim was telling us, he played it on the app and loves it and can't wait to play this.
That's right. So it's really from the app, or it's a phone app?
Yeah, it's an app on the phone.
Okay, and then they translate into a board game.
Apparently so.
Cool.
So, oh, the box is good in fact.
The box itself is really Plague-ish.
So it's got a really quick setting
It's so
up.
red.
Well,
It is
Plague.
so infected.
Apparently there's for the solo mission where you can play single player.
Okay. Like you can just play by yourself?
Yep.
Wow.
And I paid extra so I could get the 5th player, just so that if we had 5 people, we had a 5th player expansion to the game.
Okay. So this is solely the Kickstarter. This
Yes.
one box. Nothing else.
It was 3 different levels. It was the 1 through 4 player. It was, you could buy the expansion, which was the 5th player, which is what I bought. And then there was another part that you could pay even more, and you got a couple apps and a different box.
Okay.
So, we'll start out with these. Apparently you can play bacteria or virus. And now, on these,
Both deadly?
each one I guess is a little bit different. Different traits, different bonuses. And you evolve your virus using the different evolution spaces.
Okay.
And you can, from what I was seeing, you can change those out. And the longer the game goes, the more powerful your virus gets. It'll go like airborne or sneeze,
Okay.
things like that. So that's those.
Let me see that. It looks like it's so flimsy.
Well, it just lays on the table.
True.
Now this is the card mat. You got a place for the trait card, the event cards, and then you put the country cards here, and you're supposed to put 3 face up, because during your turns you get to pick another country to place and start infect. And here's the actual board for the game.
That is so...
It has the different continents. Basically, you got North America, Europe, South America, Africa, Asia, and then the Pacific Island areas like Australia and things like that. And then it's got your DNA tracker. And this, the more you have on this, the more of the, what is it, the evolutions.
Okay.
Where you can change your...
Because you evolve into more infectious,
Yes.
deadlier.
These are the little player tokens. So, this is what you use to keep points with. It's just a little DNA symbol.
No, the helix.
Yep. And then you have these little ones with a plague symbol on top.
Which you cannot see. Oh.
Now, if I remember during the Kickstarter, these weren't going to be plastic. And that was one of the, I think it was one of the stretch goals.
Supposedly.
Yep. And then we got a bunch of different cards and stuff. Now, because I've got the 5-player expansion on this, I should have 5 sets. And I do. And some of this stuff was with the game, with the stretch goals. Some of it was bonus. Internet shutdown. I believe these are like the events.
Okay.
Infected board game. At the start of your turn, choose one climate suitable country that you infect. Place 2 tokens. Crowd-funded soap. Repetitive strain injury. Mass hysteria.
So how many is that? 6?
5.
5.
Now also they said that we were going to get some extra cards. End game bonus. Bonuses for the end game. They said they threw some extra cards. That may actually be the extra cards they threw in. I don't know. Just as like a special thank you.
Who made this? Do you know?
Endemic Games. Endemic Creations.
Ndemic Creations.
So these are the country cards. And the event. They seem to be all mixed in. See, like you have bird migration for one of the events.
So they're just simple cards.
And like the top corner here, you got the ship and the airplane. Well, that tells you can, because of if you have places here, you can transmit it if it's
You fly.
Yep.
Or you sail.
Yep. Then you got the Olympics. Choose one country, move one token from every player into that country.
So once you're infected, can you swim?
Really?
Yes, you can swim.
Now, from what I was watching on the setup that they did, because they put some videos out. You in like a 3-player game, you take a certain amount of country cards depending on how many players you have.
Oh, limited too.
Yeah. And
Here's the Philippines.
here's your traits like insomnia, abscesses, pneumonia, blindness, sneezing, cold resistant.
Dysentery. Oh, gross.
And the more they cost, the more infection and how lethal they are. Or they call it the lethality.
Lethality. The level of lethality.
Some cause them to be cold resistant, so you can go after countries that have more of a cold climate.
So is this a game that when you play it, after you play it, you want to take a shower?
It could be.
Because just looking at the cards and the scenario
Now, as you guys know, from seeing our other videos, by now you've probably seen up close of the cards, the playing pieces,
everywhere.
Somewhere. Ooh, the dice is kind of cool. You see the blood splatter?
Yeah, that's gross. That's why I said that's another thing.
I think this is the death die or something. When one of the countries, like say, just for example, Argentina, if all 4 have got infections on them, then you roll the death die to see if that country dies, and if it does, if you have a token in that country, you get points.
Oh, okay. If you have a token.
Yes.
So whoever has a token.
You pretty much want to have a majority in every country, but you want to at least have a token on every country.
Well, everybody who plays this online shouldn't have a problem playing the
Well, it's good.
card. Online, the app, I guess, but the concept is a lot easier once they play the board game.
Yeah, there's going to be differences, though, and I'm sure that we're going to play it. I know, I believe tomorrow night we're actually going to play at Discover Games.
Okay.
So, because Troy and I were kind of hoping this would make it in for Wednesday night up there. So I think we're going to be playing this tomorrow night at Discover Games. But, anyway, that's Plague Inc. I have been waiting for this game since I first saw it on Kickstarter. I always wanted to try Pandemic, and I saw this, and I was like, you know what? Let's get that.
Let's try this.
Yeah. So,
since we're obsessed with plagues, death, and anything like that, so might as well try this, right?
That's right. And Pandemic, you're trying to cure it. We want to spread the disease, okay?
Yep, so that's an obsession.
Anyways, guys, as always, support your local gaming. We game at Discover Games, Fayetteville, Georgia, across the pavilion next to Harbor Freight. They are open 7 days a week. As always, guys, game on.
Game on.